Hi everyone, it's Chris speaking. Welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about underwear and packing. Now personally I don't really pack. I used to a lot more sort of pre-T and pre-transition, pre-bottom growth, to I guess help me feel a little bit more comfortable going outside and walking around, sort of, I don't know, making it feel like I had something in my shorts. Post testosterone, I used to do it a little bit, and then it ended up making me feel worse about my body rather than better. But so I don't really do it anymore unless I'm having either a particularly confident day or a particularly dysphoric day. It's not really in between, and because I don't have those very often, I don't think I've packed since sort of Christmas last year. That being said, I do like the look of having something in my shorts, something that isn't touching me. Now, there's a whole other video on reasons why I don't pack. There's videos out there why other people don't pack, and my thought process is pretty similar. But I do like seeing something in my shorts, which brings me to the topic and the brand of today's video, which is Aussiebum underwear. I really like Aussiebum as an underwear brand. They make decent quality underwear for sort of mid-range prices. If you're looking at packing underwear that are designed specifically for packing, you're looking at anywhere between sort of 40 to 60 USD. So in Australia, you're looking at spending up to $80 per pair of underwear, which can be super expensive. Aussiebum, if you're in Australia, is a brand of underwear, and they have a lot of sales, so sometimes you can pick up a decent pair of underwear for sort of between $12 and $20. That will allow you to pack and go about your day. If you're like me and you don't like packing, but you do like the look of having something in your pants, particularly when you're going to the bathroom, and it's kind of nice to see that you've got a little something going on, without the sort of dysphoric feeling of having something that's foreign against your skin. They're also a good brand because they have built-in pouches, so even if you're not wearing a packer, you do have a little bit of a pouch in the front. So I'm going to show you four pairs of underwear that I've bought, talk a little bit about their packing ability and whether I wear a packer with them or I don't. Generally, no, I have tried them on with the packer inside of them just to see what they look like. Some of them are better than others, some of them hold the packer better than others, and that's what we're going to have a talk about today. I will leave the links for the four types of underwear that I'm going to show you today down below. No, you are not going to see me and my ass out. That is for my Patreon page, which if you do want to see some not safe for work content, I'll leave the link for that below. Nothing dirty, just pictures of me in my underwear, and again, reviews with the packer and without the packer inside of them. So the first one, and the least exciting, is, I need to get the names of these right, so I apologize. Alright, so the first one and the least exciting is the Cotton Touch Green underwear. Now these are these are larges. I've got a really annoying waist size where I'm between a medium and a large. Sometimes the mediums are too small, sometimes the larges are too big. This one is a little bit too big for me, but the medium may be too small, so it's just a weird in between sort of size that I am. Anyway, this is the large, and as you can see, they've got a little bit of a pouch happening in the front. Now, with these particular underwear, if you aren't packing, then that pouch will flatten out. So, unfortunately, these aren't a pair of underwear that you would sort of go out and not pack in if you didn't want to have anything in there, because it does flatten down quite a bit, but it does hold the packer. This is probably the pair of underwear that holds in the packer the least, so if you're worried about it sort of moving around, you may want to sort of stray past this one. But if you go to the bathroom and you take your external pants off, you are going to see just a little bit of a pouch there, although flatter than the others. So that is the Cotton Touch Green underwear. Stop sniffing my underwear, Ariana. Yeah, it's weird. The second one that I'm going to show you is the Original Classic. Now, I really like the feel of these underwear. They're just really comfortable. So these are the Classic. Again, I got a large. I probably could have gone a medium again in this one. It's a little bit big on me, but I've tried some of their medium sizes before, which have been too small, so I just went larges for the sake of this. This pair of underwear I found really good for packing because there's a separate pouch. So if you look at it in there, there is a separate pouch where you can sit your packer, and the hole, it doesn't sort of go anywhere. So if you look at some male underwear, they have like a hole down the bottom, but this one doesn't. So you can just sit your packer in there. It doesn't have to sit directly against your skin, and then you have a little bit of a pouch in the front. These were probably the second best of the 4 pairs that I got. In terms of packing. Now with this one, if you take your external pants off again and you are not packing, you do have a little bit of a bulge in the front, which can be kind of euphoric if you're looking at something like that. I'd recommend those for starting out. When I used to pack, I used to wear sort of a pair of tighter underwear, and they would be just, I guess, I don't know what they call them. I usually wear briefs, but it would look like that, so you'd be quite tight against your skin. I'd use that pair to hold in the packer, and then I'd have an external pair over the top. With Aussiebum, if you get the right size, and if you are sort of, I guess, bordering between a large and a medium like I am, probably go medium for your packing abilities, just to keep it nice and tight. You can run in them, it won't fall out. Can confirm, did star jumps. The next pair, which again I can't remember the brand name for, sorry, is the Billy Flex. Now, so the next pair is the Billy Flex. This Billy Flex comes in a whole bunch of fun different patterns, which is kind of cool. And because I'm immature, I got hot dogs. This underwear packs okay. If you're not doing anything strenuous for the day, you won't need to wear a second pair of underwear underneath it to hold anything in. It will hold it. This one does, again, flatten like the cotton green ones. So if you're not wearing anything underneath and you go to the bathroom taking off your external pants, then it is going to look quite flat. And depending on your comfort levels, you may not want that, but it does hold it quite well. If you are bordering between a medium and a large, definitely go medium with these ones, because these are quite big on me. But I just thought they were really cute. But you've got a whole bunch of different varieties with the Billy Flex. You've got hot dogs, you've got aliens, you've got just a whole bunch of fun patterns. The last pair of underwear that I'm going to show you is the Samurai Jock strap. Now, Jock straps are great for packing. They hold everything in. You can sort of use them, I guess, in the bedroom as well as a euphoric sexual experience, because you do have an open back to them. And this is the reason why I'm not showing you my bum. This is the Jock strap. All it is a pouch for your packer. Well, a pouch for your penis, but packer in our situation. And then there is nothing. On the back. This just holds your ass cheeks into place, which can be used in the bedroom as an intimate experience, particularly if you are dysphoric about your downstairs. I find this a really good way to be more comfortable with yourself in the bedroom, because you can pop a packer in the front. It does hold it quite well, because that is all that it's holding on to. That is its sole purpose. Again, if you're between a medium and a large, or even if you're between a small and medium, go the smaller size to hold it in a little bit more. Personally, I didn't like the smaller size of this one because it accentuated my hips too much, so I went the larger size. That being said, it still holds the packer pretty well, and then you have access to the back. But yeah, that is good in more ways than one, and that is the Samurai Jock strap. If you're not packing and you're wearing something like this, you still will get a small bulge depending on your comfort levels, so it may be worth just trying it out. Just for yourself. I try a lot of these things out for myself before I, show my partner or do anything like that, just for my own comfort levels. But the Jock strap is a good way to feel more euphoric about your body, especially for me, because there is something in the front. I have tried other versions of the Aussiebum underwear, and there are a couple that I like, there are a couple that I don't like. If you're looking at using them for packing, always err on the smaller side, and sort of if you're between two sizes, go the smaller one for packing purposes. It's going to hold it in a lot tighter. Those original the original cotton briefs, these ones were very good, for packing. So if you don't like the idea of a jock strap, they work quite well. Make sure you go on the smaller side if you're in between those two sizes, like I've said about 100 times in this video, and you're good to go. I think Aussiebum are a really good in-between brand. If you can't afford, particularly in Australia, if you can't afford, you know, your 40 to 60 USD pairs of underwear, they are a good in between. It's a good way to start experimenting with what sort of underwear that you like. There are a lot of places out there like the Underwear Expert and any underwear company. There are like hundreds of them. I haven't tried other companies like Step One and the Bamboo side of things, but I'm willing to give that a go. I'm looking at ordering a couple of pairs of Paxies to see how I feel about them and see if they make me feel a little bit more euphoric, and I will leave a review of them below. If there are any other brands of underwear or any other underwear companies that you would like to have reviewed before you buy them, please do let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you do want to see pictures of me in my underwear, then go to the Patreon page. Even though it's not safe for work, it's not dirty, it's purely for educational purposes to see those pairs of underwears with the packer in them versus without it. Anyway, that's it from me. I will leave you for whatever you're doing today. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. If you like the content, do one of these, and if you want to see more of it, click my face. Oh, goodbye.